No, 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 no. Hi everyone, I'm Nitpicky. Welcome back to the series in which I cover games that I've platinumed because I need gratification. And today we're covering Crash Bandicoot 2 Cortex Strikes Back. We're up to the second entry in the mainline Crash Bandicoot games, and let me tell you, if I remember correctly, Crash 2 on the PS1 was the first video game I ever played, and it brings back so many memories. Then I remember that Toontime jump got removed, so I start crying. Now, I do need to mention that a lot of the pointers for the platinum in this video would be the same as the first games. I did upload a video on it last week, so if you want a little more detail on it, make sure you go check it out. I promise you it is worth it. There will be a playlist on the screen for the other videos and others that will be uploaded, so stay tuned for more. As always, please consider subscribing if you like this type of content. I upload new videos every week, so stick around if this is your jam. Crash Bandicoot 2 starts off with Crash 1 ended, and with the remake coming out as a collection, it feels like the same game, just with some added bits to it. There's a lot more variety to the levels now, there's more hidden paths, and there's those sweet, sweet sprint shoes that you get after beating the game. The first part of hunting for the platinum is generally the same, more or less. Beat the bosses, collect all the gems, and do all the time trials. However, it is a little more tricky this time around. There are a few miscellaneous trophies like Just Forget It, where Neo Cortex remembers what he created is not exactly a genius. To get this trophy, you need to forget the gem in a level 3 times, pissing off Dr. Cortex more and more each time. Or the trophy A Helping Paw, which was probably only made to piece of PETA. You need to find this little cute cuddly polar bear and stump it, like 5 times. The second entry in this series also added nitro boxes, which are just like TNT boxes but angry. Not to mention, they also need to be blown up for completion, but every level with nitro boxes has a nitro switch at the end of the level, which blows them all up. The game adds a few extra sections to levels in the form of different platforms. Most notable is the Death Room. You need to reach this platform without dying and then make it through alive to unlock the extra boxes and possible gem that it gives you. There's a few hard levels like Digging It or Cold Hard Crash in particular that are very, very annoying to complete. Given that in Cold Hard Crash you slide around like a drunk Balkan in December, and that completion run, it's so frustrating it makes me want to cry thinking about it. And Digging It? Just why? Do Bandicoots even dig? Hang on. Okay, Bandicoots do dig. I can now say I learned something from Crash Bandicoot. You can't run forever, you know. Pesting It Away was also on this list, but while doing research for this video, I found out you can spin away the shrink rays. If it didn't save my sanity, it can at least save yours. There's also the addition of secret exits in some levels, such as Unbearable, that unlocks the secret Totally Bear level. That level gave me nightmares to this day. You're going fast on that little bear and you can't see that far ahead from you. And when the game came out, the hitboxes were all over the place. So even if you memorized the level, there was a high chance the hitboxes would play up enough to ruin a good run. The hardest thing about each Crash game will be and remains the time trials. But with the addition of the sprint shoes, it makes it a lot more manageable. I remember how much easier the game was compared to the first one, because the platinum for this game took me a whole 10 hours less than the first one. Speaking of time trials and sprint shoes, there's another mechanic that helps. The slide jump. This lets you jump greater distances without losing your speed, and it's the sweetest thing ever. Thank you Toys for getting this right to save my sanity. So let's recap. Get all the gems, beat all the bosses, get all the time trial relics, and clear off whatever miscellaneous trophies you might have laying around. After doing all of the above myself, I had gotten 2 out of 3 platinums in the trilogy. Wait, what's that sound?